flow or optimal state of arousal or whatever you want to call it is different for everybody. But what is the same for everybody is you don't need to burn it before it has to happen.
Right.
Right? And BMAC saw him not burning it.
He looks pretty calm, huh? Yeah, they both are.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, Herman will be a little more lit early, I think. A little more intense.
Terrado's very, very explosive. You could just see that in his build.
Yeah. And just the way he connects to the ground, you know.
Big time fast twitch muscles.
You can see it. And both of them have feints for days. So like, look at that.
Yeah, these are high level athletes here.
We often say fast twitch muscle. And if you go even deeper, it's a fast twitch neurology. Yeah. It's your nervous system, right?
The whole rig.
The whole rig, that's right.
Yep.
Aguilera in on a
Scoops
single.
it up. And
nice work by Terrado. Pulls him out of there.
Moderately explosive, guys.
This is legit. You can feel, you know, BMAC points that out, that as soon as we know that those strikes are in play, the audience is different, we're different, they're different. Yeah. Because they know it too, right?
Yeah, neither of these guys is about to come out here and pull guard, I can tell you that. But you hear the referees in the CJJ rule set, if they stay on the feet too long, they go to an automatic get down rule, which means that they're going to flip a coin, and one of these, here you go.
Oh, okay.
One of these guys, whoever wins the coin toss, is going to get a choice. Do you want to go top or bottom? Cool. And they're going to go to the butterfly guard with 2 underhooks. And so Aguilera is going to go to the bottom.
I love that.
He's going to sit up. He's going to get 2 underhooks. And really,
and
each guy has some advantage in this position. You know?
And that's why the guy there's the strikes.
Just the thud on those
and the strikes are only good on the ground.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
And in overtime as well in the CJJ rule set.
Going to be a lot of strikes thrown here, I think.
Yeah,
We've already seen multiple from both guys.
Yeah, I think we got some head ringing going on already.
Aguilera just climbing up, threatening a little bit.
You ever catch any of those nice ear strikes, mister?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'll change your day.
Yeah. Weak sometimes. So we want head position, then strike, and that head position is the stacking the vertebrae right there.
Yeah, just grinding that head into the chin.
Aguilera not bothered by that yet, just slapping a few of his own out.
He won't be bothered by that either. I mean, just much too experienced as a combat.
They've done this before.
So they will, this is submission only. So we will go through these next 4 minutes and 10 seconds. And if there is no submission, we will go to overtime in this. This is this is a Subversiv title match.
There we go.
Herman will strike from here, yep. As soon as he feels stable. That is the liver on that side.
And those are not slaps either. He's landing with the heel of the palm right to the rib cage.
Because, you know, you think of pounds per square inch is how impact happens, right? So the smaller you can make that part of the palm of your hand, the more impact will go straight into the liver and the organs.
When you're hitting him with bone also, you're hitting at the end of your arm, not just your hand.
Yeah. Herman coming over with him, but Christian is slapping a few through on the ears, around the head.
Terrado starting to create some better position here. And Aguilera quickly back into his closed guard.
Herman getting more comfortable throwing now, which can, of course, open up chances for Christian as well. Christian with a partial headgear defense. Overhook on Christian's left side. Herman using his forearm to get across and then a little backhand in. Same thing on the other side now.
2.5 to go. Double overhooks off the bottom from Aguilera.
Ooh. Jeez. That was the sound of a palm hitting a rib cage or slightly below it.
He's getting some laughs out of them, too, these guys.
On that, so it's just veteran. On that impact, Herman immediately tried to limp arm his own arm out of it just at the point of impact. That's a good one.
Man, those strikes really disrupt your sweep game, huh? Like, you're not thinking sweep when you're getting smacked.
Well, you're thinking you got to hold on to this guy.
Keep him close so you can't really wind up on you.
Damn. Because if the process of sweeping takes multiple seconds, those are seconds he's going to hit you some more. So
Right.
the instinct is to not let that happen.
Right, you don't want to invite that damage.
But even the thought process, the way your brain kind of tells a story or identifies what's happening, gets interrupted when it gets hit, right? Over time, you learn, guys who fought a lot and been struck a lot, they learn to not have that steel attention, but it does, you know? Can opener 2-strike there. One side can open to other side strike.
Wow.
Christian
Aguilera's
is
just giggling at him.
And he's
loving that.
it's not the pretend laugh either. It's like, this is an enjoyable process for me.
This is, this is the happy place.
Yeah, and that sounds ridiculous to some people watching at home, but it's true. You know, these guys spend all their time preparing to be free in here.
This is the fun part.
Yeah. That sounds stupid, but it's true. That is not fun, but it is also incredibly fun.
It's a personality type.
Yeah. Oh. Some good shots there. Wide shots. Oh, big shot.
Big shots.
Oh, he's hurt. He's
I
rolling with it, but
he's just moving with it.
He's moving with it, but
I thought he was wrong there.
no, he's wrong. He's wrong. Pass and strike. He settled it down now. Settled it down. And he was rolling on the impact, which disperses some of the energy, but a couple of those rung hard.
Yeah, those were good.
Now, remember, you know, this will go to overtime. There's no points being scored here. There's no winning of rounds. Oh, but that will all matter if we go to overtime, and we will.
Hey.
Wow.
Now, Terrado knows we're going to overtime, right? As he jumped up celebrating.
So I'll give you guys a little info on how the overtime works. Basically, it's the top and bottom of 3 rounds. So each guy is going to get an opportunity to play offense. So Terrado will play offense first, and he's going to take the back. So striking is allowed. There's a 2-minute maximum ride time.
So he's given hooks, he's given the back. Okay.
That's right.
And 2-minute ride.
2-minute ride for each potential ride for each guy.
Cool.
Or a submission.
And I'll keep the unofficial time here at the table for you guys, since you don't have it on your screen.
Thank you, sir.
And for everybody at home, I'll thank BMAC on your behalf.
Single hook. Again, striking is allowed.
Interesting.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Got it.
Now-
Okay, so now here's what happens now. That was 25 seconds.
Right.
But Aguilera's going to get a shot, and if he can finish in less
Under
time than
25
Terrado finished, then he'll be awarded the victory.
I love
So
this.
he's got 25 seconds right here. They'll call it at 25 seconds. But if he can get the sub in 24, then he's the man.
And you at home, if you see them call it and the sub has not happened, that will mean Terrado has the victory.
That's right. So, Terrado already creating the escape that he wants. He's out of there.
He's out.
And he is
That's good.
Yeah.
And you know what? That was a case where the overtime worked out perfectly.
Yep.
Terrado, if that would have went to a decision and not overtime, Terrado would have
won
gotten the
it.
victory.
Right.
Yeah.
And when it went to overtime, Terrado got the victory. No controversy.
Yep.
That's a really sporting rule set. Really
That's
sporting
the
rule set.
Eddie Bravo
Yeah.
rule
I like
set,
it.
man.
I like it.
And I love it.
Yeah, I do too.
Personally, I think that's a much better way to decide a match
Ladies and gentlemen,
than
your
going to the
winner
judges.
Yes.
Or
by
going to
way of
points or
submission
something
due to
like
a
that, you
rear
know?
naked choke in overtime. And your new Subversive Combat Jiu-Jitsu 185-pound
Herman
champion,
Terrado.
Very nice.
Herman the Titan Terrado.
That was a great match. The combat jiu-jitsu rule set came into it. The overtime came into it. And, of course, I mean, if this is the overtime rule set and the rule set 10 years from now, people will forget how innovative it was when it was created and how much it took a free thinker like Eddie Bravo
Yes.
to develop it.
It's a very
you
it's
know?
an esoteric approach.
But it makes so much sense.
One more time
And
for
this
the
is
new
a
champ,
perfect
ladies and
example of
gentlemen.
it.
Perfect sense.
But history will remember that who created it, but they may
That is
not
a good
remember
looking belt
just
right
how
there.
innovative it was
Yeah.
at the time,
Yeah.
how disruptive it was.